Good morning. This is Trey Roberts with the Manna Club. We're so glad that you're joining us this morning. Today is a good day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. We are so excited about the word that are coming forth today. Today's word is order. O-R-D-E-R, order. Man, that is a great word. What does it mean to be in order, to be in step, to be synchronized? That's what the word order means. And sometimes we find our life and some things that we are involved in and we see chaos. And that is evident that things are not in order. Whenever there is chaos, guess what? There is no order or lack of order. And so today we're going to come from a word out of the book of Psalms. I'm going to read 3 translations and see can we get a better better precept or hands on a better understanding of what order means. That's Psalms 37, and I'm coming out of the NIV Bible, and this Psalms 37 verse 23. And it says that if the Lord delights in a man's way, he makes his steps firm. That's out the NIV. In other words, the order, keeping step with the Lord. Now let's go to the King James Version. The King James says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his ways. Let's see what the Message Bible says here. Let's see here. Stalwarts, that's what the Message Bible said, walks in steps with God. His path blazed by God. He's happy. If he stumble, he's not down for long. God has a grip on his hand. Why? Because he's walking in steps with God. And so what the word is saying that if you are walking in step with God, and God has ordered your steps, God make a step, guess what? You make a step. You synchronize with God. If your life is not synchronized, if you're having chaos in your life, in your marriage, in your family, in your finances, those things are out of order. Because I want to say something to you. There is an order. I want you to know there is an order. And the way that you can tell that you're out of order, chaos. That's another word, chaotic. Stuff falling apart, things not synchronized, things not going like they should. You got stress, you got all these other things that are not happening. That's evidence. Something ain't right. You know, in the car, I use this analogy all the time. Got a thing called timing. Number one piston comes up, all the other ones follow and synchronize with that. You know, you men, you know what I'm talking about. When your timing is off, sometimes you hear backfire, boom! You think somebody in a shot. That's a piston that was out of order. So if there's things that are shooting off in your life and they're not exactly where you want them to be, guess what? They're out of order. So the manna word for today is what? Order. Let's get our lives in order so that we can walk in step with God. And as we walk in step with God, look what the word says. It says here that he's happy if he stumble. You understand? If he stumble, you're still happy. Why? Because God got your back. Because you're in step. He's not down for long. So if you slip, guess what? You grab hope, keep on kicking. Because you're not too far out of step. That's when you are walking in step with God. And look what it says. God has a grip on his hand. It's hard to grab somebody's hand if they're a long way away from you. But if you're walking close to them and you slip, oh, I got you. I want to tell you, God got you. Get yourself in order. This is Pastor Trey Roberts with the Manna Club. Have a good day. I want you to share this video and like it. And on Tuesday evening, we have Bible study at 7 p.m. Central Time. Join us so we can get some more of God's Word. Thank you. Have a good day.